I'm Roger Taylor, and I'm the drummer and one of the singers of Queen.
My name is John Richard Deacon. I was born on August the 19th, 1951.
I'm Brian May, and I play guitar for a group called Queen.
I'm Freddie Mercury and I'm the lead vocalist of Queen.
Net als bij vele andere popmuzikanten die in de jaren 60 jong waren, worden de toekomstige leden van de groep Queen geïnspireerd door het fabelachtige succes van de Beatles.
Real enthusiasm took over when I was about 13 or 14 with the Beatles.
Then there was kind of a revolution in England, and English people began to play rock music as such, and in fact sort of led the way for a while. There was, for instance, the Cream, and Jimi Hendrix is not exactly English, but kind of an English phenomenon because he was embracing England first. And through listening to those people, I got more keen on some of their influences, like B.B. King, Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley, those early, quite primitive guitar players, but very influential on everybody today, I'm sure.
Terwijl Brian May zich als gitarist toelegt op het spel van zwarte gitaristen, studeert Freddie Bulsara, zoals Mercury eigenlijk heet, piano.
I took piano lessons when I was in boarding school, and of course I didn't think at the time that I was going to make music my career, but I was always interested in music. I think I obviously had a musical streak, so I used to sing along, and I was in a choir. And
I played in a couple of groups, but only amateur groups. One was called 1984, strange enough. One was called Smile.
And Smile was the band which Brian and I formed with one other person. There were just three of us.
Terwijl Brian en Roger hun eerste single uitbrengen, doet Freddie zangervaring op. Ondertussen zijn Freddie en Roger met elkaar bevriend geraakt.
I remember there was a time we actually we were sharing flats together, so living in while we were in different bands. And one day they wanted their singer decided to leave, and they were auditioning singers and this and that. And I was right under their nose. It was so funny. It never actually occurred to them to ask me.
And it was when Smile broke up, and Brian and I decided we liked working together, and we wanted to form a new band called Queen, which we did with Freddie.
Om aan wat extra geld te komen, huren Freddie, die studeert voor grafisch ontwerper, en Roger, die een tandartsopleiding volgt, een winkeltje in Kensington Market, waar ze tweedehands kleren verkopen en Freddie zich openbaart als een liefhebber van verkleedpartijen.
Roger and I were ripping people off before, just with all sort of antique clothes and things, just to make enough money to eat at that time. And before we actually had a contract, and then. And in those days, we hadn't really made up our minds that we were going to make it a commitment, because Brian still wanted to do his BSc and things, and you can't really be successful in this game if you have other ties. You have to just give up everything. You really have to.
So it was Freddie, myself, and Roger, and we advertised for a bass player.
I actually gave up playing music the first year. I was at college, and then in the second year I was really missing it, so I got my equipment down to London. I played with one group at my college, and then I heard about this group called Queen who were looking for a bass player.